The countdown is on from Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. For Atlanta, their incredible journey continues. Ripping through this schedule, never looking back. Even on the road tonight, you can bet this team will come out swinging. Is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Anthony Edwards. Mason is out there with Bailey. Then it's Nance, and it's Henderson in at the point. And for the Bucks, we've got Kate Cunningham. He's out there with Harper. And Murray Boyles in at the 4. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise. So let's let this game be decided on the court.
Pass to Bailey. Henderson, no one around him. No good from outside. Here's Murray Boyle. Guarded by Mason. Here's Bona. Bucks passing it around. Now Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray Boyle. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Bailey passes to Henderson. Now Edwards. High post shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Cunningham, and the shot goes in.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Henderson kicks to Edwards. Pass to Nance. Henderson outside. Off target with his 3. Cunningham against Henderson. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Here's Murray Boyle. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Harper. For 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Henderson. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. And the shot goes down.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Pass to Mason. Back to Henderson. Edwards looking it over. To end the cold streak. And it's flagged with the rebound.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Cunningham against Henderson. Cans it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Cunningham. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for Milwaukee, one shot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Henderson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Nance passes to Bailey. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
It has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Outside Harper. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harper. Cunningham's got 9 points. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Henderson outside. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Harper. And again, it's Atlanta.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back over to you, Kevin.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Up and in on the layup. He's got 13.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Walter comes in for Flag. And then for Atlanta, Anthony Black comes in for Bailey. And Fears is subbed in for Henderson. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Holland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cunningham looking it over. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Holland. Here's Walter. Black defending. Walter can't get it to go. Atlanta trails by 3. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Holland. Atlanta with the rebound. Black with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Mason. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Black, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cunningham outside and stolen by Fears. And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Flag is checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Cunningham. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. This game we saw him score 13. Collins kicks to DiVincenzo. Now flag over to the wing. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Third is Ace Bailey.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Here's Flag. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Black. Defended by DiVincenzo. Murray, a screen on Harper. From the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Flag. No good with the fallback jumper.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Murray. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Flag. And here is DiVincenzo. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Now Black. Now Bailey. Was shots good from Nance.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Walter. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Atlanta shooting 40% here in the early stages. To the right side. Pierce's shot is off. The Bucks leading. Here's Flag. Covered by Nance. Pass to Walter. Now Flag. Here's Walter. It's up a 3. No good that time. And so it's Kate Cunningham making things happen for Milwaukee. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Walter. Then there's Hawkins. Then it's Flag. And it's Holland in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. A lot of give and take between these sides earlier.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Pass to Flag. Nifty move. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Bucks lead by 1.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Durant. Pass to Bailey. Pulls up on the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bailey's got 4 this quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Flag with it. Working on Black. He gets it in there. Hawkins has got his first points of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Spears. He had 15 points last outing. To the paint. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Flag. A 3 off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Fears. Now Black. Duran a screen. There's the lob to Duran. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Dick. One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Bailey. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Duran. Rebounded by the Bucks. Weig's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray Boyle. Defended by Duran. Here's Murray Boyle. Pass to Flag. And here is DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. It's Henderson on the wing. Now Fears. Beyond the arc. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 6 rebounds in the game. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Duran pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Henderson. That one goes in. Henderson's got 5.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Holland. Trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the layup. Holland's got his first basket of the night.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Now, here's Duran. Henderson right side. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Weig's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
To the inside. Here's Murray Boyle. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. with some changes. Harper comes in for Walter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Atlanta also making some changes here. Nancy's checked in for Duran. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Fears. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Edwards. Pass to Bailey. Good on the three-point shot. Bailey's got 12 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Black, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Harper in the corner. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Henderson. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. And it's 7 points from Scoot Henderson. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Henderson. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Bailey tries again, and he lays it up and in. Bailey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Holland. Here's Murray Boyle. Covered by Nance. Just 4 to shoot. To end the run. Harper, no good. Atlanta leading by 8. Black with it. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Nance passes to Bailey. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
Cunningham outside. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Bailey with the ball. He's guarded by Harper. Outside Edwards. Back to Henderson from outside the arc. That one doesn't go. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Murray Boyle. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for Flag. And then for Atlanta, Arlo's checked in. And Dick subbed in for Black. Here's Harper. 20 points for him last game against Houston.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Here's Dick. Pass Pass to Henderson. Nance outside. Dick passes to Nance. Fade away. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Bucks trail by 8. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Henderson. He's got 7. Pass to Barlow. 5 on the clock. Edwards inside. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Henderson outside. Now here's Nance. Pass to Dick. Now Henderson. Nance sets a screen for Henderson. Traps in the tray. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Holland. Launches a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Nance has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dick passes to Barlow. Count that one. Barlow's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Walter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Henderson passes to Nance. Here's Dick. It's Edwards on the wing. Rebound Milwaukee. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 17. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Here is Nance. His last outing, 16 points for him. Edwards passes to Barlow. And he gets it to go.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Now, here's Cunningham. 19 points in the game. Shoots over Henderson. And again, Cunningham missing. From deep three-point territory. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. These can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your opponent.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from three. That's frosty. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Bucks trail by 11. On the court for Atlanta. Hands out there with Mason. Then there's Bailey. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Now here's Harper. Here's Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Cunningham's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks. Henderson outside. Pass to Nance. Now Edwards. Three-pointer, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Cunningham outside. Flag sets a screen for Harper. With the floater, Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's intercepted. Cunningham against Henderson. Cunningham outside. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Atlanta leading by 9. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Down low and stolen by Flair. Pass to Cunningham. That's tipped.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he makes the first.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor, Edwards' hunger to win and be an all-time great is admirable.
And Edwards drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Bona. Inside. Here's Flagg. And the basket good on that shot that time. Flagg's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That is a perfect placement of that.
And here is Mason. Right side, Edwards. For 3, Nance. He can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Harper. Plays it up off the glass. Harper's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Mason. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And that one falls for Mason. And Mason drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. You look at Ace Bailey, what a contribution.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Here's Flagg. He has 6. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. Henderson with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
Cunningham against Henderson. And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. There's the screen. And a wide open look for Cunningham.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Mason. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Henderson for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Bucks trail by 9. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Now here's Edwards. He's got 8. Three-pointer. The second chance effort. And Nance with the layup. Nance has got 6.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now here's Cunningham. 21 points in the game. Clock at 6. They need this one. Harper, no good.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Henderson outside. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Harper. Lets it go with the 3. And the Bucks miss again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now Bailey. Here's Nance. And the layup's good off the glass. Nance has got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Now here's Nance, following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Pass to Edwards. Mason with a screen on Harper. Here is Mason. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his third assist on the night. Bucks trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 23 points.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Hits it from three-point range. And that's 13 points from Scoot Henderson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Flag. 6 points for him. Pass to Bona. Here's Murray Boyle. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Pulls up. And it's Bona missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Henderson kicks to Mason. And here's Nance. He's guarded by Harper. And again, it's Atlanta.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Pass to Flag. Back to Cunningham. Over Henderson. Misses the fadeaway inside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now here's Nance. Back to Henderson. Nance a screen on Cunningham. For three, Henderson. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Flag. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Cunningham's shot is off. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 17-6 run. Back to Henderson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Here's Murray Boyle. Here's Bona. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Henderson, no good. Milwaukee has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Good on the bucket. He's got 16.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Murray Boyle. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Bona. Here's Flag. Kept alive. And it's Bona missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Henderson. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Bailey passes to Mason. Henderson against Cunningham. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Mason.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Harper. Back to Cunningham. Nance has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now Henderson. 15 points in the game. And it's Bailey in the corner. Offline with his three.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Flag. No good on the three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Edwards. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Atlanta in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Walter. Harper is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Holland. And Murray Boyles in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Holland. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Fears with it, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Nance, buries it down low. Nance has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Misses the baby hook.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the three ball is good.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make you pay.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Left side, Nance. And Fears has it in the corner. Fast break, Milwaukee. It's deflected. Here's Wolf. And Fears has it in the corner. Black with it. Pass to Wolf. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the middle. Here's Black. A rebound by the Bucks. Murray Boyles has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Atlanta calls timeout, and the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
checked in for Atlanta. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Left side, Nance. Back to Black. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The first free throw is good. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Now, here's Harper. No good that time. Nance with some nice D. Good work there as it goes. Nance has got 12 points in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Harper. Good on the shot.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Henderson outside. On the wing, Nance. Back to Henderson. Shoots over Harper. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bonus checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Mason, he checked in for Murray. And Fears is subbed in for Grady Dick. Free throw no good for Henderson.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got 19 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Harper from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And Fears has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Harper. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
A different look for Milwaukee. Flag is checked in for Holland. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Harper. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And here is Duren. Now Black. It's Fears, top of the key. This one for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Ona's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Flag. Yep, that one goes in there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Black. Fears with it. To the inside. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass the flag. Here's Bona. Defended by Duran. Now Fears. Count it. Good.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Bona. Pass to Cunningham. They swipe it. Fires for three. Pierce's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Now flagged. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's Black, following the three by Milwaukee. Pass to Wolf. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Harper, he's checked in for the Bucks. On the free throw, no good. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Inside. Knocks it loose.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
It's Black in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Flag. Here's Cunningham. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
At the line for one, Flag.
And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Now, here's Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Harper. Here's Murray Boyle. He's covered by Murray. Here's Black. And it's denied. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Dick. Back to Black. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta again missing. Well, the
Defense was fortunate. That was a good look for mid-range. He just was trash.
Now here's Harper. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Here's Spears. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Murray Boyle. Back to Cunningham. Can't hit from in close. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And that one falls for Harper. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Black. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Murray Boyle. From outside, off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Duran. 6 on the shot clock. Black, no good. And here's Cunningham. Takes a 3. That shot off. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. Now it's time to present our player of the game.